And we're live.
Woohoo!
Christmas special. Woohoo! Danny and Sheila are in the house. Okay.
Lori's the only one that wore red for Christmas. It just dawned.
Danny's got green on.
I got green on.
Yeah. You got green on, Danny?
I'm
You got
representing
green on?
real Christmas for people.
Black and white.
I'm representing just the holiday people.
Okay. All right. She's the holiday.
Festivus.
Yes, Festivus. You guys have, Sheila, do you have anything special going on your channel?
Not really. I am getting geared up to do my 2024 prediction video.
Okay.
Yeah, I was supposed to post a video yesterday, but I got down here and for some reason the whole neighborhood was out on their Wi-Fi because something was being replaced. I'm like, well, I guess that scratches that.
It certainly does. How about you, Danny? You got anything going on?
I have so many. No, I have nothing.
Do you think you're going to get coal again in your stocking this year, or have you been better overall?
Overall, I've been better, but I don't know if it's to the level of no coal.
Okay, because McWifey said, might be coal again. I don't know.
Coal again. I know.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's start off with the FBI director. We'll ask that one, and then we'll get into I'm going to put you guys in the
Hey, Lori.
What?
Lori, do you have anything going on your channel?
I'm right in the middle of tarot classes. I have you guys here, and I'm going to be on with Denise. Thank you, Danny. I'm going to be on with Denise tomorrow. We're either going to do 3 p.m. Eastern or 2 p.m. Eastern. We're not quite sure yet because of my other family party or something.
Because it's Mercury retrograde.
Because it's Mercury retrograde.
Shadow.
Okay, so Jabby wanted to know, FBI director recently spoke about elevated threats against the United States. Can we take a look into the energy around this, and will the United States be okay in the next few months?
Is this from internal sources or external sources?
Let's say both.
Okay.
Hi, David Curley. Hey, Foggy. Hey, Terry. All right. FBI director said elevated threats against the U.S. Will the U.S. be okay, or will there be a problem? And that sort of covers what I guess there's one reader out there, somebody saying that there could be a problem Christmas Day in Florida. But we'll see. This should cover that question.
It should,
right?
Should.
Because, Christmas we only have 2 weekends before Christmas, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I just got to tell you the truth.
What should I get my wife for Christmas?
Better not be cold.
No.
That's why I'm getting coal. Is that what you
I
said?
said it better not be coal.
What should you give your wife? You already give your wife everything. Let's see. What would she want the most?
Exactly. I go, but she wants more.
Well, of course. Well, what would you do to give somebody that has already everything? You give something that you've made.
Or you make an experience.
Yes, an experience. That's right.
Give her one of my burnt up Lamborghinis.
No, you need to make sure that she has a candlelit dinner, but you're going to be the server that just wears an apron.
I think he already did that.
Did he already do that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's every day. Okay, let's read on Christopher Ray.
Make the apron easier.
She wanted him to be the butler, and he had to wear chaps with nothing under.
There we go.
How could a simple question go so south?
It's
Really?
quick. It happens quickly around here.
It sure does.
All right, terror threats. Let's go back to the serious.
Yeah.
All right, what have you got? Who goes first?
I'll go first because I'm crying from what you guys just said. So I see that I got the moon card. So
Okay.
there's some things coming up that Christopher Ray is looking at. It's being covered by The Fool, this new journey. And it could be somebody's being a little foolish. However, and I think there's some planning. I think there's going to be some issues, but we have justice up at the top. We have the sword of truth at the bottom, and we have the Queen of Cups in the final outcome. So I think there's going to be I think Christopher Wray's on top of it, and I think the FBI's on top of it. That's going to stop things before they get out of control. But I'm also hearing just be really vigilant when you're out in big crowds. Just, keep your spidey senses on. Because I did get the 9 of Wands in the potential near future, 5 of Wands in hopes and fears, but with the Queen of Cups as the final outcome, it feels like a calming energy, but there could be a surprise in the cup.
Okay. Wow. Thank you, Foggy, and thank you, me, myself, and I. Sheila, what did you get? Thank you, Danny.
Well, so I asked if we have a threat, who would it be, right? Like I kind of added that to the question, and this is going to be kind of but there is some boundaries here that we get to keep. This is the people, the three of cups. There's that celebration and that team, and they're marching in and their bravery. So I think that there's already been a hit or a threat or something that has happened that we don't know about because they're celebrating. These people are celebrating of the bravery of how they got in. But we do have our military, which gets the Ace of Cups. The military that slices through the BS, gets it in the military.
Ace of Swords.
Ace of Swords, the military.
Ace of Cups.
Oh, sorry. Did I say it wrong?
It's okay.
Okay. The Ace of Swords, sorry. The Ace of Swords that come through and that they were very satisfied for blocking whatever already happened. So there's that aspect of it. That's, I think, the reason why it raised to the level of being able to let the people out there know that there's something going on because they know that it could happen. So there is somebody out there trying to lie, cheat, and steal and try to get in. There's no doubt in my mind. Again, I get the apathy. They don't get in. They don't get what they want. And I think, again, it is our military who blocks them, and the block is coming. I do get the 6 of Pentacles, which is the balancing of it. I don't know why I get the balancing of this threat. Like they neutralize it, they balance it, they do something. But I also get the Page of Swords, which is that deceitful spy. So there's somebody on the inside that they are looking at. I think this is where they're trying to balance trying to get this person, find this person, and they know who it is, and they're trying to surround it so that there is no more threat. But there is a deceitful spy in there. So I got that. And then one more thing, it says lockbox and SOS. They have locked things down, is what my card's saying, that there's some really high level boundaries that are being locked down right now through our military. So that's what I got.
Okay. I think they're playing whack-a-mole. I think, there's so many, like they get this one nailed down and then this one pops up and then this one gets, Yeah, and it's just like consistent. I mean, they're really embattled here. This isn't good. They have to be on their game, right? And I get this is the outcome card. Right below it is the strength card, which lends help to both of these, but I do see a problem here. I do see a problem, and I'm praying that because of this strength card here, that they're able to whack it, like the whack-a-mole, that they're able to control the situation. Okay, so that's what I'm going, but I don't like those. I don't like those cards, but it's not as strong as the moon card that you got. So I'm hoping.
Well, that's just creepy things coming out of the water. It's, but yeah, but underneath it, I got the Ace of Cups, swords. Sheila, you put that in my head. And then I got Justice. And when Sheila was talking about the balance, well, here's the balance. And I did see that pretty clearly when I first threw that card down. So
we think it's going to be okay.
But I also got the Five of Wands too. So I don't think if anything happens, I think they're going to contain it pretty quick. But yeah, I mean, they're not great cards. They're not all happy.
No, they're not. I was hoping they would be a little bit more joyful, but they're not. All right.
That's my question before we kind of move on is I am really, really trying to contemplate why balance showed up. Does balance make sense to you guys? Maybe I'm just out there somewhere like balance.
I got the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, they're balancing and they're whack-a-moling. They got all the balls in the air. It's just going to be like a popcorn machine.
So all they're doing is just
putting out fires, technically.
Yeah, they're just keeping it neutral.
And I don't, not to disagree, but just to add my spidey sense in it, I don't feel like it's they may internally they may be doing this whack-a-mole, but externally I don't see that we're gonna see that.
Okay, good.
I think it's more of an internal thing that they got this threat, and they neutralize it, they balance it out. But there could be a couple that sneak through. But
okay, I like that answer, and we're going with that.
Yeah, I agree. Inside.
All right, I'm going to put you both in the hot seat now. So last Tuesday, I did a reading very specifically about Trump and whether he would get the nominee, the GOP nominee, and his name would be on the presidential ballot. And so all I want to know, I'm not going to read on it again because I'm sticking with my answer, but I want to know if you guys get that he will ex-president Donald Trump be on the voting for the presidential race? Will his name be on the ballot in 2024? Yes or no?
Well, Trump's name.
Yep. Will his name appear on the ballot? Will he be there? Will he make it to that time?
Let's. Well, Trump.
What did I do? I put the wrong thing up there.
Aha! I got a thinking answer.
Go ahead.
So what I got is right off the bat, I got Seven of Pentacles with a constant effort to try to get him there. But I think the whole country or the people who are voting for her, they're in delusion. It's a delusional aspect. Like everybody's like up front and in the face of, if they ask the question, yeah, I'm going to vote for, but behind the scenes when they're at the ballot box, nobody's looking. Hell no.
This is for the general presidential election.
Right. The general presidential.
Right.
if he's going to be on the ballot. So the delusion is coming up. Of course, juggling the money because they're having really hard time gathering any money. I also get the King of Cups, the diplomacy of the whole situation, and Hangman coming into it. And I got the Lovers, and I'm like, oh no! But the Lovers, Trump gets silenced.
4 swords.
Yep. Trump gets nailed to silence. And then I got a Queen of Swords. That would probably be what's her face.
Oh.
And then the fighting ensues, and then the Emperor out of that balance, of course, will be picked. But the Queen of Swords, I think it's that what's her face.
So are you saying yes or no?
I'm saying no, he's not going to be. And I think what is her name?
Nikki Haley, and we're asking about her next.
Yeah,
okay.
It's Nikki Haley. And then she's going to be in the fight for Emperor.
We'll see. Okay. All right, Danny, did you get a yes or a no, please?
No.
And why is that, sir?
Because Psychic Duck told me so.
Explain it to us. Explain it, Danny.
I'll explain it, Lucy. So I got the same thing that Sheila got. I got this strength card flew out of the deck when I was shuffling it, and it was being crossed by the King of Pentacles. And I went, oh crap, because I don't see him getting in there. This card is my 6 of Wands card. It's riding in like a winner. But look at this card. It's like he's being skewered in these flames. So again, it's kind of like he feels like he's winning. Everybody says he's going to win, but he's kind of burning up in this. And at the top of the reading, I have the 3 of Cups coming together, and I'm like, oh my God, he's going to win. But the potential near future, I have the 10 of Wands. This is the heavy burden, but this is also, if you multiply these 10 by 9, you get 90 indictments and then plus 1 to grow on. So
his plus 1 is Alina Habba. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, he's got too much stuff going on. He's going to try to be the magician, but at the very end, we have the King of Swords, his legal issues. That's my Jack Smith card. And the 4 of Pentacles that lets me know that I just, along with this 10 of Wands, I just don't feel it. I don't get it. I don't get that he's beat. There's a lot of cards that say, yeah, he is. But in the final outcome, no.
All right. Wow. Okay. Well, Sheila, I just want you to know that my near future and my outcome cards were the 4 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Wow. Just like yours. Exactly. The same 2 exact cards. So I thought, is he going to have surgery, or is just Lady Justice going to cut his kahunas, or what? I mean, he's going to have to lay down after whatever hits him, right? Because the 4 of Swords is.
Yep. He's out. Yeah, that was him that represented. I did the Celtic cross. So the 4 of Swords was in the 7th position. It represented him where he was now. And you remember we were talking. I thought maybe it was on screen or off screen. I don't know. I thought maybe what's his face? What's his name?
Chris Christie.
I don't know why my brain is not working right.
That's okay, but we're going to ask about Nikki Haley first, because you brought up Nikki Haley. And we're trying to, this is the Christmas show, so we're trying to give a present to all of our light workers in the audience that are watching. We're going to make these predictions here. So we're giving them a present. So the first present is, we all don't think that Trump's going to make it.
I don't think he's going to be getting the nominee.
Thank you, Rendezvous. Well, all right. Well, we're going to see. As long as I don't care if he gets nominated. I don't care what happens, as long as he's not on the ballot.
Yeah, I don't think he even gets the nominee. Yeah.
Okay, so now let's ask then, is Nikki Haley going to be on the presidential ballot. The final general election presidential. Thank you, Rhonda. Presidential election, general election ballot. Nikki Haley for president. Haley's a Foster.
Well, she's not going to be president. I just wanted to put that out there. But you mean like on the ballot against?
Will she be the GOP nominee?
There we go.
Presidential ballot election.
Nikki Haley.
Oh, what else? Why keep hitting the wrong thing?
I don't think Nikki Haley is any better. However, it will at least help. It will at least help this country to stop with Trump for a while, maybe.
Maybe.
Well, here's
he's a monster. She wants to change Social Security and Medicaid. She's a monster, and she has to be squished.
I agree. However, what it's going to also do is all those people who were gung-ho for Trump and he's not on the ballot, they're not going to vote at all, if we're lucky.
All right, who's got an answer? Yes or no?
It's Nikki Haley.
I don't. Ay. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and go.
Please do.
I have the high priestess and the sun, right? So that would indicate her. Because the question is about her, the high priestess and the sun.
You have them too.
The high priestess and the sun.
So
However,
okay, go ahead.
going forward from her getting the nominee, things get bad for them. Really bad. I got the moon and everybody's worried. I got the fighting. I got the King of Cups, and the King of Cups with the Six of Swords moving away, trying to get out of the turbulence of the calm, trying to declare their love for her. It becomes a battleground for the Republicans. They just can't get it done. They just can't get it done. So it's almost like my final card is the strife, the lying, the cheating, the thieving, this is really bizarre to me, because I think she does get it because I have the sun, but because she gets it, it throws the Republicans and everybody into absolute chaos.
Okay, like it's a normal day over there.
Exactly. It gets worse.
Okay, so Danny, are you saying yes or no, Sheila? You're saying yes. Okay. What are you saying, Danny? Yes or no?
Well, I'm gonna say it a little differently than Sheila, because I'm gonna use my vocal cords.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I think she's gonna get in too, because I had two of the similar cards. In the past, I have the death card or rebirth, but I have her. My first two cards are the Two of Cups. So but this is a really dark Two of Cups. She's reaching for something. It's not like, oh, lovey-dovey. No, there's still a lot of reaching. She's reaching for it. When Sheila says she's going to throw the Republicans into chaos, it's being covered by the Five of Swords, winning at any cost. And so at the top of the reading, I got the High Priestess, a lot of hidden secrets, not being, a lot of sneakiness. Internally, I think she's got it. Externally, with the King of Pentacles, it feels like she's taking over that King of Pentacles mantle, and that's one of my trump cards. I have a lot of trump cards. But hopes and fears, I got this Four of Swords, and I went, is that because of the King of Coins? Because it was the next card out. And I went, oh, so did the King of Coins get sick, have to go under the knife? And so she, final outcome, is the Queen of Wands. And then a clarifier is the Five of Cups, sadness, and the Four of Wands, celebration. But for this deck, they're dancing on the beach, not paying attention to the ocean. And as everybody knows, a little earthquake in the ocean creates a tsunami, and they're all wiped out.
Really? Okay.
Without paying attention to the ocean.
So yes or
The
no?
ocean without looking at it.
So yes or no?
I say no. No.
You're saying no? Sheila?
No. I say yes. She is, but it's going to be a lot of heartbreak, and it's going to throw them into chaos. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. I think that she gets on along with a King of Wands. Now, does another king, is that DeSantis or Christie that makes her vice president? Or does she get in and choose one of the men for vice president? So I feel like she gets in, but there's another man here, which means it's not just her, right? So she may take the seat.
Maybe she picks
next to this king. All right, since you brought up his name, all right, and that leaves DeSantis, because it's not going to be Ramaswamy or whatever.
No.
It's not going to be him. So let's ask then about, you want to do DeSantis or Chris Christie first?
Chris Christie.
All right.
No, let's do DeSantis and leave Chris Christie for the, because it just felt really, really common for her to pick Chris Christie for some reason as I'm talking about it. But let's throw some cards and get some.
I gotta get
DeSantis, he's got to go get an alcoholic drink after talking about this. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Where's my?
Take a few tequila shots. Is that what you need?
Yeah. He needs a worm and some salt.
I lost.
You lost your what?
My
What?
Deviant Moon deck.
Oh, where is it?
Chris, I don't know. Oh, got it.
Okay.
Because if we're reading on DeSantis.
Yeah, we're going to read on DeSantis first. Okay, so then does Florida Governors Ron DeSantis, is he going to be the nominee, be on the general election ballot for president?
My cards are so bad for this guy. It's almost comical.
Let's see.
Oh, gosh.
Ron DeSantis, is he going to be GOP nominee on the presidential ballot election, general election? Will his name make it on there?
You know, the Five of Wands, is, of course, is internal fighting and stuff like that. That represents him. But I think there's like different priorities. He has a different priorities, and he's not getting no money. He's going to run out of money.
He is going to, I think he's almost out of money.
Yeah, there's no money for the King of Wands. The King of Wands is at the bottom of the base of this. He's trying, but there's financial problems. His financial problems. Okay, and then the Ten of Swords going into it. Not very many people really, really liked him. But going forward is Temperance. Temperance always confuses me when they show up. But Temperance is in the Hermit. This whole election is going to bust his ego real hard.
Oh, that's already busted.
Like hard. Like take it down to nobody likes you kind of a thing, and his karma is coming for him because there's tons of judgment, and the outcome is the Four of Swords.
Ooh, okay, that's a no, right?
No and a no and an absolute no.
No and a no. No. Danny, go.
Yes.
What?
No.
Okay,
so I'll take your Four of Swords and I'll raise it with two swords of justice and a tower for the final outcome.
Holy cannoli.
Couldn't
And
have.
I'll even go backwards and give you a 3 of swords right through the heart. And what people think of him as the devil. So he's got lovely cards. Yes, he does. It's funny when I was pulling this out because I'm going, oh my gosh, internally, the star card, the ace of swords, new beginnings, the world. Well, that's kind of the end. That's kind of the completion. He's not going to be the world leader, but I'm trying to look at the different combinations of the cards. I don't know him that well, or what's going on down there in Florida. Is he being investigated for something?
Not at this particular moment. I mean, they're looking at some of the campaign spending, but there's no official investigation.
No, there's an investigation onto Satan because of him transporting all of the migrants.
The migrants, and then also campaign funds for him flying when he did that world tour.
Yeah. Okay. Because I got him really defending himself, and with this ace of swords and the justice card, I'm going, is something else coming up that he doesn't know about? But anyway, no, I say no.
Okay, Sheila's no, Danny's no, and he gets in there. He gets one big endorsement. He might win Iowa. He goes up. Don't count him out quite yet. He's wobbling, and then boom. I'll take your 4 and raise it to 5. All right.
Weebles wobble, don't they?
He's got the kind of shoes that he could wobble. He's got some built-in stilts in there, platforms or something. So
he does. He could be a drag queen easily. They wear high heels all the time.
Him and George Santos could go out on a date.
Yeah, could. Casey might get a little mad though. Okay. She might get jealous of Santos's wardrobe. Okay. So, all right, then that leaves before we go on to McCarthy and Rose Blue's question. So then we're up to Chris Christie then.
Let's check in Chris Christie. I wonder if he's going to be a VP or something. Let's see where he's elected.
Is he going to be on the presidential ballot? Will he be on the general election presidential ballot? Will his name be on there?
Chris
Christie.
Doesn't look good. Chris Christie.
What happened?
I just cut the deck and it was the 3 of swords.
I thought you said you cut one. Okay.
And it was the 3 of swords.
Rumbling. Well, I know I watched a little bit of the DeSantis and Gavin Newsom's debate. Now, Gavin Newsom, I think, shined. I loved what he said. We got a lot of sound bites from him. So, I mean...
But this is Chris Christie, right?
Right. So it's what I'm trying to say is between Gavin Newsom and Chris Christie, they both together really have made that panel look really bad.
Yeah.
I agree, Lisa. Chris Christie's voice is needed whether he wins or not. I think he is absolutely putting a wrench in their cog wheel right now.
No.
What have you got, Danny?
I got, some pretty good cards until the last one, and then I got the 8 of swords where he's just really restricted.
I have that.
Yeah, hopes and fears is justice too. So looking at the justice, it doesn't seem like it's legal. It just seems like it's balancing, right? So that he's a good voice for democracy, even though that sounds really funny. Because sometimes he's not a good guy. I mean, no, but he's a good voice for democracy. Yeah, so I don't see him getting in.
Okay, so that's a no from you. And
Yeah.
Sheila got the 8 of Swords too, by the way. She held it up when you were, yeah.
I got the well. So we all three got the 8 of Swords, his self-imposed problems, right? Because he's telling the truth, and that's what I got was that he's telling the truth and he's self-imposed problems on that, and that could hinder him. I didn't get a yes and I didn't get a no, and that's something that I thought was really weird. I haven't got it clarified. I got that he speaks the truth of justice. He's speaking the truth in justice. So that was really interesting. He has a team that is telling him to be brave. So his team behind the scenes are saying, just go out and just tell the truth. We're tired of the mess and all that. You just get out there and just tell the truth. And he's doing that. And there's some people that are really celebrating his speak and his words. They're silent, but there's a celebration behind the scenes. And again, I get the truth is his problem, but I don't get a no. I don't get a no. I don't get a yes either, but I don't get a no.
I get he has an upset, but I think there's still an offer there. Maybe Vice, or maybe he's working something out. There's still an offer at the very end of this. Okay, wow. All right. So he still may play a part in the cabinet, or maybe he gets right up there, but it's going to be close. So he and Haley, I think, got the best cards, right? Do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you.
So what about Liz Cheney? Is she going to get into
run, is she?
Well, she hasn't ruled it out.
Maybe in the future, but she knows how politics works, probably just like Nancy Pelosi does.
Yeah.
They have that cleverness around it, and she knows when to put her poker in the fire. She knows when.
So do you want to ask about her, or we'll do that next time we get together?
Probably next time, because she's out there, has a book out and stuff like that. She's also a voice of reasoning. She's probably helping the people who have the voice of reasonings, but she knows that she can't go in probably for another 10 years.
Okay, someone else said, no, I heard that she was going to become a candidate, and someone else is saying she may go for a third party run.
Yes, and she has, people have asked her and she has not said no. She goes, I'm not saying no, but right now I'm focused on getting the book out, getting the message out.
Okay, we're going to ask. We're just going to do it because I want to go. Okay.
Are you talking about this go around or next
go around 2024? And her book sold out. Amazon sold out of her book.
That is fantastic. The best part about it is because MTG can't even get 2 stars.
I know. Sorry. You're not supposed to rejoice in someone else's failure, but holy Lord, man.
We're rejoicing in Liz Cheney's success.
Okay, yes.
Marjorie Taylor Greene needs a new office so that she can have all the boxes of books.
She's gonna need to pay back some printing expenses.
All right.
Maybe
Liz Cheney,
Trump can rent out his bathroom.
Yeah, she can put all her books next to his golden toilet. Okay. So Liz Cheney, will her name be on that? Will she be successful in a presidential run in 2024? So that's just what we're going to say.
Okay.
Will she be successful with a run in 2024? How will she do? If she joins the race, how will she do? Let's just look at that.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but she's got like 2.5 stars. MTG. Okay.
I know I shouldn't rejoice, but I really did get gleeful when I heard that. I really did. I did. You can say that again.
Ooh, I have. Okay, let me. Wow.
I'm impressed. I'm not impressed by, I'm impressed that she stood up for right and wrong, and I'm happy for a lot of the things that she did, and I'm glad Pelosi trusted her to lead up that, panel. But go ahead, Danny. You said woohoo before anybody else.
Woohoo! Well, so this, you can, this is the whole thing in just the first two cards. I got the 5 of Swords, winning at any costs, and then I got Justice. So she is the Justice card with this Republican base winning at any cost. She got the 4 of Pentacles. She got booted out. She got surrounded. She can't move. She's holding on to what she has. And at the top of the reading, I got the 10 of Cups. This is my Democratic card. This is like, cheers, yay, good job. Internally, I found this very interesting. The 3 of Swords. This is kind of a heartbreak for her that she has to go do this, that she even has to side with the Democrats, is what I'm hearing. However, for the love of the country, the Hierophant, the higher order, she's like, I'm there. I'm doing it. I don't get her a yes or a no with her, but I do get the 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So she's helping, and she's, I think, going to give to she's helping both sides, either take away or give her something. And then I got the 9 of Pentacles, which is an abundance card. Could be a yes card, but she's stuck in her own little garden, so she's not getting out into the big world. So if I would have to say yes or no, I would say no, but she does do some good for democracy, for the 10 of Cups.
Okay, what have you got? So you say she's not, I didn't ask if she was going to be on the ballot. I just wanted to know how she was going to do generally.
Oh, yeah. And I think she's going to do okay, but it's going to be heartbreak for her. And she's going to help. She's going to help with the Democrats.
All right. Go ahead, Sheila. Yes, sir. Does she do well or not if she launches this?
I don't think so. I think there's that hidden betrayal and all of that's going on. She goes under the moon. So there's a lot of still people back there talking crap about her. So she knows that. She knows that there's a big bog that she has to jump over. I do see her Temperance in the 2 of Cups. Like, there is a reunion. She is in there for a purpose. She has an absolute purpose. She has an agenda, because I see the world, and the world has made her a star, but there is still stuff, and it's negotiating. She's still negotiating, and she has the receipts for her negotiation. So I think that she plays an important part. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the ballot or not, but she's definitely hasn't hung her hat yet. She is in the mix somewhere, and she's making important progress for that. So that's kind of what I got.
All right, I get that too, and I think she comes in with a huge surge. So she's going upward momentum for her, and whatever she's going to do, it's successful in this effort. So the only other, all right, I want to ask about one more. Joe Manchin, no labels. Joe Manchin, can we give him a quick look?
Joe Manchin.
Joe Manchin, he wants to run for president. No labels. Will he be successful with the presidential run 2024? Let's just see. All right, let's just see.
Joe Manchin.
Joe Manchin. Joe, come out of your mansion boat. Your mansion yacht. His daughter's causing problems with medicines again.
Oh, yeah? She's with Purdue, or
I don't know.
what is she with?
I can't remember. One of the pharmaceutical company. She's responsible for jacking up the 30 times the price of the EpiPen.
Yeah.
I literally got the Wheel of Fortune, which was good luck and ups and downs and all that good stuff for him as the representing him. But then I got temperance going over top of it, meaning, who you are, whatever's going to happen is being tempered. And then I got the 8 of Cups as an outcome for him.
You got the what? Oh, 8 of Cups. Okay,
Cups.
Good.
Yeah, I don't think he thinks he has the magic, and he just doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about? Okay, so you're a no. Okay, so what do you think, Danny?
I'm a no too.
Okay.
I got at the base. I got the Magician, and then Justice. So he thinks he's the Magician, but Justice is coming for him. I got the 4 of Pentacles, which in this deck, it feels like it's almost like he's imprisoned with his money.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Tower card. It's not good. I'm not through. That final outcome was a little confusing for me, because I got the King of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, and the hopes and fears is the heartbreak. And so I can only think that with those last 3 outcome cards, is that there's going to be a secret that he's been involved with that's going to come to light with that King of Wands. So it's not him being a King of Wands, it's that the Queen of Cups has a secret that's going to come out, and it's going to create a little Tower moment for him.
Okay.
All
right. I get that he is just more interested in making money. He just really wants to make money more than anything else. And he's too embattled and burdened with some other things, like you said. So I'm going to go with a no.
No.
Looks like he gets some backing and some money, but he just really wants to make money. That's what he really wants to do.
Yeah.
Now, and we don't want to ask about Vivek, right? No. Okay. No.
I don't have any like cards I want to throw away.
Okay, we won't do it. Now, Rose Blue would shoot me if I didn't ask this question. So McCarthy had to, all right, let's hide this question. Thank you, Patricia Francine. All right, so McCarthy had to sign his papers by 5 p.m. today that he was leaving, stepping down, so that a special election could be held in California for someone to take his place. Otherwise, if he doesn't sign them by 5 o'clock today, his seat will be left open for the entire month of January, which would mean the House would be down another Republican vote, and the other person's going to retire, which could knock off the balance of power that they have by a smidge. So did McCarthy do the right thing by his Republican friends and sign the papers, or did he make a huge problem? So he either did, or he was a bully to the Freedom Caucus.
Yes.
The caucuses. The caucus people.
It's McCarthy.
Did Kevin sign the papers and help his Republican Party out, or did he flip them the birds and say, nope, not signing it?
And is it and so I am in California, so I should know this, but is it a special election?
It has to be a special election. Yeah.
And could they get a special election in time for, I mean, wouldn't they just put it on the November ballot?
Maybe. I don't know how long. See, this is the things that maybe in California, maybe somebody in the chat knows the rules and regulations and like that. How long does Governor Newsom have? I mean, does he have to do it right away? Does he have to do it within 3 months? Whatever it is, I have a feeling that Gavin Newsom will play politics on this subject and wait as long as possible. I wouldn't blame him. I really
Me either. I'd pay him.
Yeah. So, I mean,
have enough money. Well, oh yeah, that's not a positive affirmation, Lori.
No,
I
probably not. But I think he would play politics. I'm going to go all the way to the end. I don't know how long he has to wait to do this, but he's also going to prepare a Democratic candidate, or, you know what I mean? He's going to make sure that there's a candidate that wasn't rushed and get in there.
It's a special election within 70 days.
Within 70 days after McCarthy leaves office, or if he doesn't.
Did he sign the papers and do the right thing?
I don't.
For the Republicans.
I don't know. I don't know if he did or not. I don't. He's going to cause some havoc going out.
My first card out was have it.
I literally have these cards here that are telling me he's going to cause pain going out. And he's going to give the Democrat, look at this one. These are the two that are come out here. He's going to give the Democrats a hand up. Charity. See this? Charity.
Wow.
He's going to give them a hand up. Same with these two, the Page of Cups and all of that, romantic visionary. He's going to do some damage going out.
Well, someone else is saying if McCarthy doesn't turn in his papers by 5 o'clock, then Newsom can wait.
I have a feeling that Kevin McCarthy has no plans on helping out his party right now because nobody helped him out.
I think he.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting the same thing with that. He's really celebrating the chaos that he created with the 5 of Swords. I got in the potential near future, the 7 of Swords, him stealing stuff. There's a lot of judgment. At the top of the reading, I got the Skeleton Man. So, and then in the final outcome, I got him just going. It's just going. So I don't see him. I don't see any action cards that say, yeah, he's working with somebody. He's just leaving, and he's creating chaos as he leaves.
Okay, so you think he might gum up the works then?
Yeah.
Okay, I get that he's going to gum it up too. Because he still wants to have the power.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I just want to take one more. I want to clarify. All right. Will he do the right thing by the caucus? Let me take one more look at this because I got something uncertain at the top. Will Kevin McCarthy do the right thing by his Republican people or not? Okay, my next question is Putin is traveling. And I mean, he came down those stairs from his plane, like jogging at the end to come out to meet MBS. Like he was some healthy, I don't know what they gave him, but he skipped down those last 3 or 4 steps like I've never seen. And he went up to meet MBS and shook his hand. He's like 2 feet shorter than MBS. I want to know how their meeting went. What does MBS think of him? How did it go? Did he gather any favor, or was he seen as a putz? Pootie the putz.
Pootie the putz.
Pootie the putz. Put that Pootie out of here.
Pootie the putz.
I just don't think McCarthy did all the right thing. I don't think he did all the right thing. I just did a clarifier. All right, Putin-MBS. How did that meeting go? Was it productive? Did he garner any favor? Was it any good or not? Oh, what did I do? Oh, stop on it. I'm making problems here. I don't see it. Help.
What's wrong?
Whoever has it laid down, go ahead and go.
You want to go, Sheila? No? I'll go then. All right, how did the meeting go? It started out really good. Oh, it's good. It's kind of a little orangish, though. This isn't like sun. So, but they wanted to get together. They wanted to kind of hash out some things, get together, have this communication. It started out really good, and then we had a little breakdown. They're at a crossroads of this meeting. It is now at a crossroads, and it is a little bit of a lightning bolt destruction type thing. And then the last card I got was the growth card. So, and when I pulled this growth card, so I'm going to pull some clarifiers on it. Is this making, and so it feels like intuitively that Putin got shot down, but MBS got a little bump up in the eyes of diplomacy, world diplomacy, maybe because he shut Putin down. That's kind of what I was getting when I got the growth card. But let me pull some clarifiers and I'll tell you.
And Rose Blue has a good point, because I mean, he's flying around, but he's a war criminal. There's a warrant out for him for The Hague.
Yeah.
So for war crimes. So I don't know how can he be, I guess because they'll just protect him, or they're not in that zone or something. Go ahead. Sorry.
It kind of felt to me like his running was because he knows it's hard to hit a moving target. I think it was like a forced, you better run. You're out in the open.
Do you think he got what he came for? Or?
I think so. Well, he wanted to like be happy and be good lucky with him because he's running out of money. He wanted to make friends. He wanted to make them feel like they're family. But the high priestess shows up with feelings and suspicions and wisdom and stuff like that, the person he met. And he's like, I'm not buying your BS. I'm just not. He's offering something, a position or something along that lines, because I get he tried to make him love, love. There's something in there that he's like, you're my bestie. And you guys can come and visit my state anytime you want. I mean, he's really trying to hype it up, like give him as much as he could. But as quickly as he went, the quicker the other guy turned him down, because I got the hierophant, but it was inverted, which I don't normally get too many inverted ones. But this inverted one was no confirmation. It was a challenging status of quo. I mean, it was not good. Whatever he was doing, he was telling the guy, he goes, I don't care about your country. He was like, there's nothing you can offer me. I'm not giving you money.
Yeah. I got something like that too. I feel like he told him, you're going to have to work really hard. You're going to have to up the price, up the ante. You don't have enough. If you go home and you do your homework, then we might be able to talk about it.
Yes. So I clarified that, that thing where I said, is MBS getting a better standing in the world community by shutting him down? And I got what you just said, that with a lot of hard work and some time, you go home and then maybe we'll give you something, but right now, no. And I do feel like I got a strong yes with, and that was good for the world's view of MBS to shut down Putin. It made him look better.
Wow.
But yeah, I did get exactly what you were saying.
Wow.
Hard work,
Yeah.
time, come back and we'll relook at this and do something.
Yeah, and then you can be a contestant.
Yeah.
You got to go home and practice singing their poods.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So now I want to see what you guys got. Let's see if we can get a timetable on when MAGA Mike gets ousted from the speakership, because James Carville is on his tail. He is on his tail so big. He is digging. And I don't know if you watch Politicon or whatever the name of his channel is that he's on. Just YouTube search James Carville. He said the same people that came, the gathering of the information that reported on Lauren Boebert being an escort. What's the name of that company that?
I don't remember the name of it, but I know you're talking about
Rockets or something. Somebody will think of it. Somebody will say it. Anyway, they're coming up with some information, and it's almost published. So he said to watch them. It's the same people that helped uncover the Cawthorn stuff and the Lauren Boebert escort stuff.
Well, we've already gotten a little bit of taste, just like we used to with Lauren Boebert, when we used to get those pictures posted where she was an escort, and they're already slowly doing it. Especially the child that he apparently adopted when he was a single man. I mean, really?
Yeah, and he says he's next to Moses, like he's Moses Aaron or something. Thank you, Rose Blue. Muckrakers. American muckrakers. And James Carville said, keep your eye on them because they're going to break the story.
Mikey Johnson.
Mikey. He won't eat it. He won't. Oh, maybe he will. But his son might catch him on the Atonement app if he tries to eat it. Just kidding. Muckrakers, thank you. You guys are awesome. Awesome. All right. When does Mikey get ousted? Speaker Mike. I can't even believe I have to call him that. Can we get a come on, Lucky 2. Come on. Can we get a date? Can we get a season? What did you get?
A description.
Oh.
Of the Emperor and the Devil. I got the description of who he is.
All right.
So we got that.
So, January.
He's going to be burdened, and he's going to be under some sort of something legal is coming out for him. But I didn't hang on, let me throw some more information and see what his future is like in the next 2 or 3 months.
Oh boy, I think this is soon.
I got crappy cards for him. I would not want to be him.
He can't. His hands are tied. What have you got?
I don't have his hands tied, but I do have him lose. I do have him. Yeah, he probably would.
He probably would.
Yeah. So I got the 5 of Pentacles. So he's got money issues. I don't know how he can have money issues if he doesn't have a bank account. Don't you have to have a...
I'm sure he has a bank account somewhere.
He's got somebody looking at him with the Page of Swords.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's January, February. March is the 7 of Swords. Maybe it goes back into, the stop the steal thing. April, I have the 2 of Swords. This is May. he could be gone because that's the Ace of Swords.
All right.
If I mean, he's got troubles. He may be hanging on, but it could be February or May, and then in June they're rebuilding again.
Okay.
A lot of swords.
Yeah, I got a lot of swords too. What have you got, Sheila? So you're saying like May-ish?
May,
April,
February or May.
Okay, February or May. Okay.
I also get, January, February, March, April, May. I also get May. But they don't want to make more. Because I get that they have happy, they kind of happy with him at first from January, and then the Ace of Cups shows up where, new beginnings, trying to get creative, and then a Queen of Pentacles takes him down, like, bam. It's probably MTG that's like, I don't like you no more. And he has to start forming some relationships again, but something happens in May where they don't want him anymore.
Yeah.
Whatever he's offering, whatever he is doing, and then I get the moon for June. So there's something.
But that's the Pisces card.
Yeah, I got the Pisces card. Well, I got the moon for June.
Could be February. March, February, end of February, like Jenny said, maybe?
I kind of get May. Like something, I don't know. Maybe it's hard. It's hard to depict a month, but something happens where they don't like him anymore.
Yeah, something happens in May for sure with this guy. Big.
That may be when they're doing. And then did you see that temporary speaker is retiring at the end of? So
I wonder if he's going to leave when McCarthy leaves. Like he's going to change his mind and says, "No, I'm out."
I think they're planning his demise as we speak. There's big friction going on, really, really big. I think there's plans, and I think they try to kneecap him and put him down because he's facing this. Like, he can't get anything done. I wonder if he's going to end up going on break and they don't get enough. So we're going to ask about the funding. And then he's like just trying to figure out what he's going to do next. I just feel like there's an ethics. Something's coming up, and then I got that 4 of Cups as well. So if 4, 6, I'm going to go maybe around the February stuff is when we really see the 6. That takes us through January, well into February. That's where I'm going. Yeah, and so then maybe it just blows up. It's blowing up right now. This is up at the top. I mean, they're just, they're lighting their own fuses, eating their young, they're, inbred.
He's not going to get much done at all.
Yeah.
That he wants.
All right. So can we see, before we do we're way over. Okay. So can we just look to see really, really quick, are they going to have success in getting funding for Ukraine?
Okay.
Will they be able to come up before they leave on Christmas vacation? Will they get the funding from Ukraine? Okay. And then we'll do a quick card for everybody.
Hello, Kelly Scarborough.
Kelly Scarborough. All right. Will Congress be successful at getting the funding through for Ukraine? Please, 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 please.
Funding for.
What would we do without Patricia Francino?
Yeah.
And Lucky Girl and Terry.
We wouldn't be fancy. She makes us fancy.
She does.
She makes us fancy. I don't know about you, but I really don't have any good cards. So if somebody wants to start off with more positive cards for this.
Oh, so you want to end on a down note?
Well, I'm just saying mine are not good.
Cards either.
Oh, hang on. Well, I'm still throwing.
Hoping. Okay, please, please have good cards because mine do not look good.
Let me make these girls a liar. Let me make these girls wrong. Is that wrong?
Well, it's not up to you. It's up to spirit. So no matter what you do, you cannot influence the spirit.
All right, Ukraine.
Also, we got to remember too, even if it's a no, we're not the only country funding Ukraine. So they're not.
That's
They're not.
true, but we do need to help. I mean, we have to.
Ah,
I agree, but
well, first card I throw.
yeah.
Dang.
I literally got the 4 of Cups, okay? The 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and then the Hermit. Those are my 4 cards for this.
Well, that's not total terrible.
Well, they're not in any hurry to give them any money.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
All right, well, you all can go because I got really bad cards too.
I
already went, so y'all go.
All right, then let's maybe we just won't even show your outcome card because I have the 10 of Swords.
Oh, no, I have that in the internal position.
Oh.
For the final outcome, I have the 5 of Pentacles.
All right, yeah, so maybe they give them some. In my internal, I got maybe there's some, but it's just it's an insult.
Yeah.
What have you got, Sheila?
So the final card's the 5 of Pentacles, and then I have the clarifying, the fighting against it, and then the Page of Pentacles. So they're going to give him something, but it's
meager.
Yeah, it's like an insult.
It's an insult. Yeah.
Well, it's on a 3 of Pentacles. That's what I got for whatever they get them. It's on a 3 of Pentacles level.
Yeah.
And it literally is. It's not enough to do anything. If they are gonna give them money, and I got the Hermit. Like it's like throwing a quarter to a homeless person in the street.
Yeah, it's that bad. All right.
Yeah.
Let's brighten it up. Let's get off this and hope and pray. Everybody pray. Send prayers. Send prayers, and don't forget to pray.
Can we start a GoFundMe for war?
Right. Yes, we will. We will start.
War products to Ukraine.
Okay. All right. So the light workers in the audience want a word for their weekend.
All right.
Give them a word.
Word.
What's the word? Word for the weekend.
All right, I'll take mine. Mine is love goddess. You attract love, attention, and good. Well, that says something that into your life now. Y'all can read that instead of me saying it.
No, I can't see it.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe they do. Anyways, you attract love and abundance into your life. And just remember that because we do have the holidays coming up. And if you're going through a rough time, just remember that love comes from within. And if you have a whole bunch of family members and you get all of your love buckets all filled up, then absolutely enjoy each and every one of them. So, and share something with somebody who doesn't have it.
Fill your love buckets. I love it.
Yeah.
What have you got, Dan?
Well, as long as you're going to fill your love bucket, I got with great big love. Fill your love bucket with great big love.
Is that like 2 scoops on a sugar cone?
Kinda, yeah. With sprinkles on top.
With sprinkles. I want those sprinkles. Okay, this is a very magical time, and our ancestors are with us. We are fully supported by our ancestral people, our elders. So invite them in, eat old-fashioned candy, make old-fashioned sugar cookies, use their recipes, make the bread rolls and the flavor schnuffen. What's that German? I can't remember. The special breads and the candies and stuff. Your ancestors are with you. They hear our prayers. I feel like this is a very blessed weekend.
You know, my mom used to make date rolls.
Yeah, those are good.
Date rolls with the graham crackers and the marshmallows.
Stolen.
Stalin's.
Stolen, yeah. The powdered sugar, the bread, yeah.
Those are Italian wedding cookies, right?
And yeah, Pizzelli's or Pizzanos or whatever they're called. Sorry, I'm butchering something. Pinanakalaka cookies.
Pinalakolalaninanga. Huh? Yeah, I got it. Laka.
Okay, give up those old recipes. Your ancestors are with you. Keep your eye, watch for shadows. They're there. I'm telling you, it's 6 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. They're there.
And if you're making pecan pie, the Southern recipe is the only recipe you should be using. Google it.
And if you're making pecan pie using the Southern recipe, my address is
exactly. And you can share that with us.
All right, we're taking
I
donations.
promise I'll divide it between all of us.
Hilda's making it right now.
Woohoo!
Right. And on that, is it pecan?
Well,
pecan?
I don't know. I've always called it pecan. So I don't know what nationality of the country it is.
I don't know, but if you're in Alabama, I think you have to grit your teeth to say.
Yeah.
So is it taro, or taro?
Or taro.
Oh my God, forget it.
But Southern pecan. What is it? So what was that?
Oh.
She said something. Oh, pecan.
Pecan.
Pecan is Southern. So pecan.
And when you go on road trips at Snookies or what is it? The pecan log rolls on the roadside. What is it? Stuckies?
Oh yeah. Oh God, those are good.
I'm telling you, that's my favorite.
This is bad, you guys. I'm on keto and I've done so well. I actually got a new pair of jeans yesterday, so I'm really proud of myself. So I can't have any of those things, but
pralines.
I can do a pralines. Praline.
I know. I don't know what pralines is. What
just switch your teeth. Just switch your teeth and look good when you're saying it.
What? Saying it.
You can't do a praline. It's just 100% sugar.
It is. I can't have sugar. I'll have a charcuterie board.
Oh yeah, those are good. I like those too.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, you guys. Our ancestors are with us. Wave your wand. Make some kitchen magic. Because they're going to be, and you better make it right, and you better not skip on their recipes. You better not skimp. You better do it right way. Put all the fat and the sugar in there. Okay. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Thank you all. Thank you, Foggy Ozark, Patricia.
Thanks, everyone.